Hello students, myself Archana Varude from Praveen Patel College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In last video, we have studied about the Newton's three laws of motion. First law of motion is called as law of inertia. Newton's second law of motion is known as law of momentum, and Newton's third law of motion is called as law of action and reaction. And in this video we are going to learn about what is by recoil velocity of gun. Here this recoil velocity of gun means this is the application of Newton's third law of motion, that is law of action and reaction. For that, observe this diagram. Here consider that bullet is fired from this gun. Then it is observed that when bullet is fired, then it comes out with a very large force. This is called as a action. But at the same timing, when bullet is fired, that gun moves in backward direction, and this is called as reaction. And therefore, this is an example of Newton's third law of motion, called as application of law of action and reaction. And here from that we write, if a bullet is fired from a gun, then bullet shoots out with a very large velocity, and at the same time gun moves in backward direction with a little velocity, and this backward movement of gun is known as recoil of gun. Then we have to find the recoil velocity of gun. For that, let us consider that m1 is the mass of bullet and v1 is the velocity of bullet, m2 is the mass of gun and v2 is velocity of gun. Then we have to find the momentum, but here there are two conditions. First is before firing and second is after firing. Then before firing, it is observed that velocity of bullet and velocity of gun are 0, and when we find the momentum of bullet and momentum of gun before firing, then it is observed that its momentum are 0 before firing because velocities are 0. Then after firing, here we know that after firing that bullet moves in forward direction, and at the same timing gun moves in backward direction. That means the momentums are different. Therefore, first we find the momentum of bullet. We know the formula for momentum is mass into velocity, and therefore we write momentum of bullet is equals to mass of bullet into velocity of bullet. Therefore we get m1 into v1. Then momentum of gun is mass of gun into velocity of gun. Therefore we get m2 into v2. But here we write the minus v2 because here gun moves in backward direction, and that negative sign indicates that gun moves in backward direction. Then we find the total momentum of the system after firing. Then it is equals to m1 v1 minus m2 v2 because velocity of gun is negative. Therefore here we write m1 v1 minus m2 v2. Then we get the equation m1 v1 is equals to m2 v2. But according to the law of conservation of momentum, the total momentum before firing is equals to total momentum after firing. And we know that the total momentum before firing is 0 and total momentum after firing is equals to m1 v1 minus m2 v2. Then we take this minus m2 v2 on left hand side, we get m2 v2 is equals to m1 v1. And here we know that v1, this is the velocity of bullet, and v2 is velocity of gun. And here we have to find the velocity of gun, that means recoil velocity of gun. Therefore we take v2 is equals to m1 v1 as it is. When we take m2 on right hand side, then it is divided. Therefore equation is v2 is equals to m1 v1 upon m2, and this v2 is called as a recoil velocity of gun, and its formula is m1 v1 upon m2. Then we solve one example. A bullet of mass 100 gram is fired with a velocity of 400 meter per second from a gun of mass 10 kilogram. Find the velocity with which the gun will recoil, that means react. First we write the given values. Here in this equation, a bullet of mass 100 gram, that means this is the mass of bullet. We use the symbol m1 and its value is 100 gram, and its value in kilogram is 0.1. Then it is fired with a velocity of 400 meter per second, that means this is the velocity of bullet. Therefore v1 equals to 400 meter per second. Then next value is given as mass of gun. Therefore m2 is equals to 10 kilogram, and here we have to find the velocity of gun, that means recoil velocity of gun. Then we know that forward momentum of bullet is equals to backward momentum of gun, and therefore we write m1 v1 equals to m2 v2. Then here we have to find only v2, that is velocity of gun. Therefore we take m2 on left hand side. Therefore equation becomes m1 v1 upon m2 is equals to v2. Then put the values of m1 v1 and m2. We get m1 is 0.1, v1 is 400 upon m2 is 10. Then when we solve this, we get v2 is equals to 4 meter per second, and therefore recoil velocity of gun has value 4 meter per second. This is called as a recoil velocity of gun. That's all about today's video. Thank you.